baby girl is finally turning 2. I can't believe it. And we are taking a family trip to Japan. So, few things which I think we have done right after reading so many vlogs. Number one, we have filled the immigration forms online and our QR code is ready to be scanned the moment we land, because with elderly and a child it's kind of difficult to wait queues. Number two, we have already bought an eSIM. Number three, the Suica card. That's the card we use for transportation in Japan, and that's already purchased and downloaded on our iPhones. And last but not the least, very important, luggages. Transporting luggages in Japan could be a problem because you change cities so often. So we have downloaded the app Yamato and we are using the app to transport our luggage from different stations and airports to our hotel rooms. Morning from Tokyo. So we reached here yesterday and it was a really tiring flight from India, but we reached here, had a good nap, and we are fresh today. We are staying at Omo 3 Asakusa, and this is at the heart of Asakusa. You know that because all the rooms either face the Tokyo Skytree or they face the Sensoji temple. This is a very basic room. The rooms are kind of small, but I can't complain much because that is what all the rooms in Tokyo are. But it is very self-sufficient. It has its lockers, it has its Japanese toilets. The room is just sufficient but not big enough to open all your luggage. But the reason why I selected this place was the view from all the rooms, and also it is the heart of Asakusa and everything is very close by. So the first stop would be definitely the Sensoji temple. Hi guys, say hi. Hi. We are in Asakusa, trying to have all the delicacies of this place.
Cheers.
After tasting so many delicacies from around Japan, especially at the Asakusa area, we are here at the Asahi building, and you cannot mistake the building because it is the one with the golden sweet potato on the top. You go to the topmost floor and you get the sky room, and I think it is a very unexplored place which people, generally tourists, don't do, and it was kind of free. But this room is beautiful. It gives a hawk's eye view of the entire city. You can see the Sensoji temple, you can see the entire city hustle and bustle by. So it's a nice way to spend your evenings and end your day with a good Asahi. morning. We just woke up in Indian time and we are going to explore Osaka. Where are we going? Show? Yeah, we'll put the show. The show is out. So we are going to the Osaka castle first. Finally done with Osaka Castle. It is really hot and humid here, so photography is not allowed inside the castle, so there's no point if you are trying to make photos or take pictures. It's strictly prohibited. But there is this place just left of the Osaka Castle, very nice gardens, and there is a small pond, and if you want pictures, I think that's the place for you. So after the Osaka Castle, we went for lunch, and after a hearty meal, we are just walking to the Umeda Sky building. I don't think we are going to climb to the top of the building, but just in front of the building there's this nice park, and we can see all the kids playing around. So just taking some time with the family to relax and rewind.
Bad. And it's not made properly. The temperatures control is not good. So it's causing.
Very yummy. Yummy. To the Dotonbori area to explore the nightlife and the street food. So baby is sleeping with daddy, and this is my night out. Good morning. So today we are at Kyoto. We hired a private taxi and all of us are here. We are starting the day with Arashiyama, not going to Arashiyama bamboo forest because it seems very crowded. Instead, we are going to a forest just nearby, like 10 minutes away, which is called the Adashino. It also has a temple attached to it. So let's start. After the coffee and mochi experience for Gigi, we are going to the Otaji temple, which is like 5 minutes away from the bamboo forest, and it's all about some 1,200 moss covered statues, and people from all over the world come here to see these.
Where's the nose? Nose? Okay. And where's the eyes? Eyes? Good girl. Where is the lips? Lips? Tumhara nahi? Yes, good girl.
Before going to the Membaka area, we have all come here for some ramen. It's called Membaka Ramen, and it's a pretty old place and a very famous one. It's around 40 years old, and we get to see at the live counter while the ramen is getting made. did the Fushimi Inara Shrine, and it was our last stop at Kyoto, and I knowingly kept it at the last stop because I thought it would be relatively free, but when we reached the shrine I was overwhelmed because there were people all around. Nevertheless, you keep climbing up and till the point where you reach halfway, and one way leads down and one way leads to the mountains. You take the side to the mountains and you'll find a really free spot and you can take all your pictures, but the trick is to come either early morning or late in the evening. We have now come to Nara, as you can see, and we can already, the moment you land here, you can see deers. Good morning. So today is the first morning where I managed to get up early, and by early I mean get ready at 8 a.m. and here I am. I'm at the Namma Yasaka Shrine. Look at this, too pretty to miss it. So in the Namba area again, and I'll be exploring the area for a bit. The Sutenkaku Tower. It's really early in the morning for the entire planned chaos to start, but I think it's a nice way after the Namba Yasaka Shrine to explore this area, because you can see the people gearing up for the day, getting ready, getting their things together, and it's a good start to the day before you have your breakfast. Going to Hiroshima and we're taking the Hello Kitty train, and baby's all dressed up in Hello Kitty, but before that grabbing some food from this joint which is very famous, which is 551 Horai. The buns are really famous, and obviously the Rikuro's cheesecake, there's a long queue for that, but let's try our luck because these cheesecakes are really famous and it's worth the queue. Was a long travel day from Osaka to Hiroshima. We actually thought of taking the Tokyo Hello Kitty train, but unfortunately, although there was nothing on the website, they said it was cancelled, and we ended up being on a train which had delays, unexpected from a country like Japan, but we have to take it with a pinch of salt. We are finally here after almost 3 hours of travel, and it's unbelievable how a city like this was born and it has sprung up in so beautifully. It's like any other city. It has so many outlets, it has a Tiffany's, it has LV, it has Gucci, unbelievable. So we are finally reached the Peace Memorial Park just behind me. Finished our Hiroshima tour and the entire museum. It took us around 1.5 hours because we had parents with us and they wanted to see and study every single picture, and we also had a baby who create a havoc. But then just opposite to the museum we took the tram line and we have come to this island called Miyajima, waiting to board the ferry. So the temple or the shrine closes by 6 p.m. but the ferry keeps on going till 10 p.m. to the island. All of us are extremely hungry, or rather hangry. Baby is sleeping, she is passed out. So what we are going to do is we are going to have some delicious hot piping ramen and watch the sunset. After that we are going to take the ferry to the island, and I think that's how we are going to wrap the day up. And what a day. Really loved it. So much of ancient history, good food, the failure of Japanese train system, they getting delayed. That's something. Travel is just not about experiencing the good things, but also not so good things. So that's about it. Bye bye. So today is the 5th of July. It happens to be my birthday, but most importantly, it is the day where the new Baba Vanga has said today is the end of Japan. There's going to be a massive earthquake and a tsunami which is going to devastate the entire country and Philippines. It is 10 a.m. and too early to prove him wrong. But today is the day when we took a Shinkansen or a bullet train to Mount Fuji area, which is Hakone, and we have just reached the Odawara station and looking forward to exploring the new city. After a lot of hairpin bends from the station, we have reached Hakone proper. We are currently at Lake Ashi, and we have stopped for some good coffee and snacks. It's at a place called the Bakery and Table Cafe. It's a 3-story building, and if you're coming here, I highly recommend it. Go to the 2nd and 3rd floor and book yourself a table. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy the snacks and the view, the picturesque view of Lake Ashi, the shrine, and you can also enjoy boating maybe later in the day. We are at the Hakone Open Air Museum. It says you'll be done in 1 to 2 hours, but I think it's going to take a really long time because it is kind of huge and it's sunny, but we're trying to take whatever pictures possible. So let's go.
Bring someone who knows symmetry. It seems you have to be symmetrical in taking your sister's photos, or you won't be an eligible co-traveler. So please bring symmetrical people who.
That is Abhinay, my husband.
Why dude?
Helpless, begging to Mother Earth. So this is Lake Yamanaka, and it is really relaxing in the morning to take a stroll and see the localites doing their normal chores, cycling, running, jogging. Some of the tourists are even taking these small boats, paddling boats, and it's a slow way of life, but you kind of like it at sometimes, especially when we are so stuck in life with our busy life. But to sum it up, this is supposed to be Mount Fuji, which is again playing peekaboo with the clouds. So let's move to the next location and see if we have a better luck. We are now at Oshino Hakai, which is kind of a rural Japanese setup. and it showcases how people used to stay in the yesteryears in those houses in a Japanese style living. And the highlight of this place is the 5 ponds, I guess, which has transparent water. It's see-through, and it's said that the water comes from Mount Fuji. So right now we are at the 5th station of Mount Fuji, and you can see a lot of tourist buses, and it is a very touristy place. But if you want to really feel the vibe of why people want to come here, you should come to this place. And for the first time we have seen Mount Fuji over there. That's the beauty in the background, and this place is really nice, all touristy stuff.
Okay, Daddy help. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Baby open. Open. Baby open. Chalo chalo. Chalo chalo.
Wow. Good morning, guys. Rather good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock and finally I am able to come out. Baby's all settled, resting with grandparents, and we are staying at the Grand Nikko, and just opposite to it is Aqua City. We came there to order a little bit of lunch and explore the mall. Just opposite to it and opposite to our hotel is Fuji House, which is Fuji Films, and walking to see the unicorn Gundam statue, which is really famous, and it's in diversity. It's a 10-minute walk, so strolling across the streets of Tokyo. So walking to the Gundam statue, and we noticed something really interesting. As you can see, there is a windmill and solar together. So this happens only in Japan, where they utilize technology to the most. Wow, if you're feeling the heat, you could do this. Mist, and you're in heaven. So we are going to the Team Labs. There are two places, Team Labs and Team Labs Borderless. We got a tickets only for Team Labs. So this place is recognized by the Guinness World Records as the most visited museum, and it is actually, I think, 6 rooms, which comprises of 4 rooms and 2 gardens, and very beautifully done. It's a compilation of flowers and water and light, so it's going to be something I don't want to miss. I think recently it's also open in Abu Dhabi, but this is where it started from. It started from Tokyo. Love this. This is trippy on so many levels. We are entering a glass house. I have come to Hinode Station, trying to figure out where the Tokyo Tower is. Tokyo Tower is 3 times smaller than the Eiffel Tower, but its influence and looks like it, the smaller version of it. It's more of a broadcasting tower. Good morning. Today is our last day in Tokyo and we are going to take Gigi to a play area. कहाँ है हम? So train? ट्रेन कैसे करता है?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Daddy.
Let's go!
Just back from Small Worlds and I really love the place, and more than me, my daughter Gigi loved the place. It is interesting to see how they could make miniature versions of everything. There was an airport lounge, there was planes taking off, and it's just exactly like how an airport is. They showed a transition from old world Japan to the new recent times. Old world, how the buildings used to be, how they used to mostly operate on trains, and now definitely the Shinkansen, which is the heart of Japan, and the new world, how Japan is really busy. It's like on steroids. My daughter had a really good time. She's napping right now, and after that we go to see the Shibuya Skywalk.